Hey everyone, so I want to talk about my favorite show. Not you, but you. And its spin-off. Yes, you. Now, I actually watched the show last night, and I really didn't like it. Out of all the people, there was just one familiar face. A lot of the names were the same, but they were new faces. And well, to be honest, I only kept watching the show because of one familiar face. So keep in mind that basically everyone is new. We don't even have our fearless leader. Now, before I go on, let me just clear up something. There would be no this show if there was no this show. So for all the people who are actually saying that this show started the same time as his show, sorry, it's pixelated, and his show flopped, and this show did not, don't forget, this is where it all started from. Because I heard a few people saying something as silly as that. So I was told that our older main character will only be making small appearances and won't be on the same set as our new main character. Because one or both don't like one another. And I don't understand. The people who actually casted him, did you not know that our main character did not, well, not main character, but the main person on the show didn't like him? I don't understand why you even casted him then. Anyways, moving on. So they don't like one another, and they are not going to be working together. But seriously, what happened to him? What happened to her? And what happened to her? I mean, I'd understand that she would be a grown-up by now, but I really didn't see her mentioned. With all these new faces, I feel like I was just pushed right into this new life. I want to give you an example of a spin-off that kind of nudged you in the right direction. This show's called Fuller House. And during the first episode, the older cast, well, the older main characters, they were there, and they kind of basically said their goodbyes and left. Kind of like saying, okay, these are your new mommies. Go for it. Bye. Now, we're only on episode 1, season 1. So, I mean, there could be some sort of hope that both of them or one of them or whatever will just man up and tell the other one to work together as a team. You're basically doing this for your fans, right? I mean, seriously, if we could have two straight guys playing as gay guys, making out, having love scenes, then you, and you, wait, not you, and you can work together as a team. And I gotta bring this up. She, the main character, the main bad guy, kind of looks like her, doesn't she? This girl is from Smallville. But anyways, I don't know, I was completely disconnected from a lot of the things that were happening. And unfortunately, when his son died, I didn't shed a tear. Not one. It was unfortunate, and I felt bad for him, but I was disconnected from the character because, I mean, what do you expect? Seriously, this is what made the show for me. He had, in the beginning, 3 badass Alps. Ride or dies. Their dynamic was funny, the chemistry was amazing, and the brotherhood was unbeatable. When we saw him with, the Alps that he picked, my husband even said it. He was like, those are a ragtag bunch of Alps. And we didn't even get, to know these people. Those Alps, we didn't get to know those Alps. Spoiler alert, if you don't want to know what happens in the show, just turn it off because I'm going to tell you something. It's about one of the older cast members and basically tells you why she's not in the episode. I'll wait. Okay, so I'm gonna be honest, the only time I actually felt remorse, felt sad, kind of shed a tear, was when I found out that she had died. Now, they don't go into it in depth, but she did die, and again, that was the saddest part for me. I'm not gonna lie. Honestly, I just hope that they'll come back to the show. Will I be watching the show? Yes, I will. If this was a standalone project, I would probably give it an 8 out of 10. But because it was connected to this show, I'm going to give it a 5. 4 or 5. You know, let me just give it a solid 5 to be nice. Most of the points are because they have Bumsa. Unfortunately, he didn't wow me with his acting. And he is a good-looking guy, just not that good-looking. I'm kidding. So listen, I do hope that they set their differences aside and work together as a team and make this season or episode, my bad, TV show a success. Just remember one of the episodes where they took the arrow and they broke the arrow, and then they took a bunch of arrows and they tried to break it and they couldn't break it. Y'all need unity. That's what you need. And that's all for me. I mean, again, like I said, I would have rather liked more familiar faces. The shock and awe was kind of cheesy. Killing someone on their wedding day, yeah, that was pretty cheesy. And within like 2 hours, we're still in the dark about some of the other older cast members. Hopefully everything will come to light. And hopefully I'll get to see more familiar faces. You know, familiar faces. So if you like this video, give it a thumbs up. If you want to know more about the things that I talk about, feel free to subscribe. Questions, comments, concerns in the comments section below. And if you have any different opinions, different views on the show, please respectfully put it down in the comments section. We are all adults, and I think we can all act like that, so I think we can all have a grown-up discussion here, right? Anyways, thanks for watching. Take care. Bye.